I'm supposed to be at work today, but I got the day off for the red weather warning, which is obviously bad. But good news, I can start my reading log early. So this will be my last week in January reading. I have set myself the challenge of reading at least 1 page a day. Right now, I'm sticking to just January. I'm hoping to keep it for the whole year, but I know that might not work. But we'll see. This is me tracking my grand finale. Just to catch up, I will put my graph up of what my days have been like so far, so you know what level we're dealing with. My best day was 168 pages. I think my worst was something like 7, 6, 8, 6. Yeah, my worst was 6 pages, and that was yesterday. I was exhausted. I was so tired, but I read 6 pages, and that's better than normal. Normally, if I'm exhausted, I won't read anything. So I feel like we're doing good. And normally, when I don't read anything for like a couple days, I forget the book exists. So this is basically to keep me remembering that I like reading, which sounds silly, but this is where we're at. I did plan to read for a lot of the day, but I'm also now thinking I should probably post my Hungerstone review. Well, write my Hungerstone review, because I have to do that first. And I am kind of worried the power is gonna go out. I have already filled my like thermos with like hot water and charged all my stuff, my Switch and my reading light mainly. They're the most important things. And my phone. Yes, phone, that's important. But yeah, so I might do my review first and then try read. I could use today to actually read. I would like to finish my book. We'll see. Storm update, that will be old news by the time I post this, but I did lose power, but not for long, like a couple minutes, maybe long enough to be like, oh no. I feel like the wind's died down a little bit. I thought I was going to read while the daylight was still out, but evidently not. But I'm going to read now. I'm currently reading What You're Looking For Is in the Library. I'm more than halfway through, about like 60-something%. I'm liking it so far. I don't know if I love it. I think I'm at the point that if I wasn't reading every day, I might have already stopped this by now. So this is good because I'm still reading it. But I don't know. Maybe the stories keep changing, so I think that's playing a part in it. But yeah, so we'll see. I don't think I'm going to finish my book, but I have finished the section I'm on, so that's good. I only can't finish it right now because the Traitors final is tonight, so I obviously have to watch that. Good morning, it's 11:42. I'm going to start reading, but first of all, I'm sure everyone is at the edge of their seats wondering, Isla, what did you think of the Traitors final? I had a great time, but once the like last traitor banishment happens, I feel like just all the excitement just leaves me, and then it's just like sad dread because I know what's gonna happen, and it's all of two faithfuls will pair up as the best friends and kick off all the other faithfuls so that they get the most amount of money and statistically the most likelihood that they won't have a traitor in their midst. It's the way I would probably play it, so I get it, but it just makes me sad, you know, because they all, like, you get excited because you're like, oh my god, they've got the traitor, this is amazing, they're all gonna win, and you go, oh no, hang on, they're not all gonna win, are they? Anyway, I'm gonna read this morning. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it finished because I would like to get some toast at some point. Please do not judge my weekend schedule. It's not great. But yeah. Also, what I love about this book, look, each new like section has a lovely little picture of the person. I love it. It's so cute. I love the messiness that's in each of their houses and like their surroundings. Like, it looks so lived in. These are so lovely, and I kind of want these for every book I read in the future. I would have these up on my wall. I mean, I could just cut the page out and stick it in one of those frames. I'm not gonna. His is my least favourite. I don't know why. Also, from flicking through, I've noticed that all the books mentioned in this book are actual books. I love it so much. That's so cool. Anyway, that's my, what's it called? I'm blanking on the name of things that are in books that aren't the text of the book. That's gonna annoy me. Anyway. Change of plan. Read a couple pages, but going to A&E now. Not for me. Yeah. Okay, bye. This weekend's kind of reminding me of that thing where you're cursed if you write fan fiction because something dramatic's going to happen to you and you have to put in an author's note. This feels like that. Try and make your first kind of proper YouTube video and a bunch of things will happen. Red weather warning, that's not my average weekend. But anyway, I started Several People Are Typing and I loved it. Well, this feels like deja vu. I'm back in bed. I'm back where I started yesterday. I'm gonna finish this book, hopefully. I really loved Several People Are Typing, but I'm resisting the urge to read it because I want to finish this book first. Because I know what will happen and I'll just read Several People Are Typing and I'll forget this book exists. This book has made me cry 3 times and nothing sad has happened. I was just filming this to get footage of me reading. Anyway. What? It's not upsetting, it's just emotional. It's later than I intended, but I've been trying to read every work night at least before I go to bed to keep in the habit of it. So I'm going to read a little bit of Several People Are Typing. This is an easy book, so it won't be too difficult. Also, love this quote. The whole thing just reminds me of Severance, even though it's not Severance, but it's close. There's similar things that I can be like, that feels very Severance. So yeah, I've got my reading light. It's currently working as my, what's the word? Ring light. So yeah. I'm walking home from work. I did listen to The Silence of the Girls for 12 minutes, but honestly, including audiobooks in this just would get really complicated, so I think I'm going to leave it. I'm exhausted and I've read nothing yet. I'm also realising that my sound might be a bit weird in my other clips, so I'm a bit worried about that. So we're going to be mic on maybe from now on. I don't know. I'm still feeling about. I'm seeing what I like. Is doing that for your whole video recommended? Probably not, but this is where we're at. Yeah, I am still reading Several People Are Typing. I'm going to start reading that now. I'm really loving it. I'm just having this weird, it's probably just because I'm so tired and it's Monday, where I'm like, oh, what's the point of doing this? But I'm having fun. I'm just tired. I'm on 82%. I've had to stop mid-chapter because I closed my eyes for too long and almost fell asleep while reading. This is outrageous. I don't want to spoil the book, so I'm not going to say anything, but what the I finished my book. I didn't think I'd finish my book in this sitting for some reason. I think I maybe won't read tonight. A little treat. I can't decide. I might do a separate video about this, maybe, I don't know where, but I have so many questions, but obviously I don't want to spoil this book on a general video that's not specifically about this book, but yeah, confused. I had so much fun though. I do think I needed maybe 2 more answers. That would be nice. I would like 2 more answers, but yeah, I really liked it. I don't know what to read. I don't know what to read next. I didn't have another book lined up. I thought this was going to take me longer. It's because it's so short. All the pages look like this, Yeah, I had a great time. To think I wouldn't have read this if I wasn't stuck in A&E. Anyway, happy. I packed my e-reader with me today for work just because I like to try out Kindle samples, so I thought I could read one at lunch. I chose this one about space. I thought it was pretty good. I'm not sure if I'll keep up with it. We'll see. And also, bonus footage. This is my... I got a food order of some stuff that I thought seemed interesting. So that's vegan salmon, which is similar to the one that I make at home, but the one I make at home takes literal days. So I thought this would be easier. I got these noodles to try out because I've never tried them before, and yeah. Very excited. I love getting little condiment things in the post. And I had to catch up on Severance. I was a whole episode behind. I'm starting Mirrored Heavens next, which I am so excited about. This is the final book in the series that starts with Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. I'm feeling a little nervous for this one because I have very high expectations and I'm slightly worried, but I think it's gonna be good. So I got to the end of the month. I also just noticed that StoryGraph has this cool streak on it now, so I can keep tracking what my streak is. I'm going to try and have a full year. We'll see, maybe not, but maybe with audiobooks it might work. So right now I'm on 31 days. I will also put my month graph here so you can see. And yeah, what are my stats? Let me find my stats. So my true week total would be 353, but then my actual, what you've seen in this video, so plus a day, is 367. So I think that's pretty good. If my maths is wrong, let me know. So because I'm trying to up my physical books read, I'm just going to look at my pages on StoryGraph. So this month I read 1,299 pages. So, hey Siri, what's 1,299 times 12?
That would be 15,588.
So this year, if I keep with that pace, hypothetically, I could read 52 physical books this year, which would obviously be better than the 12 physical books I read last year. That's a big ask. I'm obviously not going to keep this pace, but I'm happy. It's looking good. And if you have any tips for reading every single day, I'd love to hear it, because right now, reading every single night is exhausting. So if I could come up with a different system, I'd love that. Maybe like a time in the day, you know? Like I read every day at 7, but I eat around 7, 9, but I watch TV at 9. Okay, bye.